Hello everyone, welcome to another Facebook Live. We are going to be making this card tonight. I'll give you a few minutes to get on while I get this shared with my page in case somebody's looking for it there. I do want to tell you, well, I'll wait a couple minutes before I tell you that. All right. Gotta wait for it to come up on my laptop so I can get it shared. This is a super quick and easy card tonight. Let me grab the paper that we're using just so I can show you what it looks like before I doctored it up. All right, let me get this shared. And then we will get started. All right, one more click. Hey, buddy. All right. Before I forget, tomorrow only, there is free shipping. So if there's something you've been wanting to get, tomorrow is the day to get it. I have set up a host code. So if you want to order online, you can use that host code. I'll put a link in the description of this video. But this is for tomorrow, April 21st only. So I didn't take my click. There we go. So if there's something you want, tomorrow's the time to get it. You can have free shipping. All right, tonight we are playing with this New Horizons paper. This is some of the most beautiful paper we've had. It's 6x6. And it's like, some of it is almost like a little scene all by itself. And then some of it, here, let me kind of do it so you can see both maybe. And some of it's just like a, I don't know, watercolor or, but it's really, this is the one we're using tonight. Let me pull that out just so you can see what it looks like before we do anything to it. But see, like that, you just add a sentiment, like a punch with a sentiment, and there's a whole scene there. You don't have to do anything else. The back of that one is multicolored. I mean, it's just gorgeous paper. And it is not carrying over into the next catalog. Most of their paper does not. So if that's something you want, you'll want to go ahead and get it. As always, I will post on my blog the dimensions for this card after I'm done here. And next week, everyone that comments on this video, hey Debbie, will get in the drawing for this card. So last week we made this card with the Dahlia Days stamp set. And so at the end, I'll tell you who won that card. And then I will also show you, I did get a chance to make some cards last night with the new in colors. So I will show you those at the end. Okay, but for now, let's get started. So again, this is the paper. And, excuse me, it looks like it would go this way. Like this is like water and here's your shore. But if you turn it over, then it looks like a sunset kind of, especially once you add some color to it. So that's what we're going to do. So I already have my piece cut out. And I'm going to add, this is Mango Melody. So I'm going to take that. And these are the sponge blending brushes. These are fabulous. And I have like one for a color family. So I use this for all the oranges and stuff. So I'm always going to start off the edge of the paper and then go onto it. That way you don't get that mark like that on there. But this just adds a little more glow to it. And to me, it just made it look more like a sunset. Just kind of added that orangish glow to it. So I'm just going to do that on this upper part. Like that. It makes it look like a glowing sunset. And then the bottom part, I'm going to use Misty Moonlight. This is one of the retiring colors. So we only have a couple more weeks, or not even that, a little over a week to use it. And I'm going to scoot this over. I don't like to try and do it in the same spot because I don't want it to pick up any of the color from the last sponging. Make sure I'm still in. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. Start it off and then swirl it onto my... And you can add as much or as little as you want. I wanted this to be a little darker because it's, you know, getting to be twilight. So it's going to be a little darker. So whenever you're happy, then you just stop. And that's it. I mean, that is, we're going to stamp some trees and a sentiment, but that's it. But see, look what a difference that made compared to where it started. Just makes all the difference in the world. It's so pretty. And like I said, the paper is gorgeous. So I have, this is the On the Horizon set. So that's the stamp set. I should have shown you that. This is what goes with this paper, meant to go with this paper. And then there's some dies that are just, whoop, they're stuck. That are just gorgeous too. So you can cut out some trees and some houses, some fences, hills, mountains, grass, and then that's just like a, I don't know, just a blob. Oh, it cuts this out. Sorry, it cuts out this wood stuff. So that's the dies that go with it. I'm trying to remember, I don't think those are carrying over to the new catalog. So this whole set is from the mini catalog that's available right now. And it is available through June. So they haven't announced what's retiring yet. But because I have seen the new annual catalog, I can look in there and see what has retired or what is in the new catalog. So that's why I'm just kind of telling you what I think is retiring. Because if you were trying to get anything out of the annual catalog that's retiring, a lot of that is already gone. And you can't get it unless you can find somebody that has it that wants to sell it. Now, I've got some stuff I'll put on BOGO that first week of May, but that went so quickly. That's why I'm trying to tell you stuff that's leaving now or that will be leaving out of the mini catalog, so that if there's something you want, you can go ahead and get it. So I just inked these up, these trees up in Memento black, and I'm just going to stamp them there on the shoreline. All right, and then let me get my card base. So this is Petal Pink card base. Just use our bone folder to get it nice and creased. And I did Thanks for Everything. There's also a Thinking of You that would work. It's a, you know, long skinny one that would work in this spot. But I decided to do Thanks for Everything. And we will attempt to make this straight. That's always a challenge on a video. Not too bad. All right, that's all our stamping. Get those out of the way. And then I just cut a piece of black to mat my little scene on. I need my adhesive. Look at that pretty purple in the background. That's the bad thing about these papers that are so pretty like this. You hate to cover any of them up. Get that started a little bit. There we go. So that's going to go on here. It just leaves a thin mat around the whole thing, and then we'll put that on our card. And I just did this all flat. I think I did. No, I didn't. I put this on with dimensionals. I thought I probably did. I rarely make a card without using dimensionals. So we'll put one in each corner. And then one in the middle, so it doesn't sag in the middle. There we go. And then I put this over to the side. Sometimes it's fun to do things a little off center so they're not just, you know, right in the middle. And then I decided it needed a little something else. It needed an embellishment. So I pulled out my classic matte dots. And so they're in black, gray, vanilla, and white. The white ones are kind of hard to show up, but so I just took some black ones. And I did one. This is my take your pick tool, and it has this little sticky stuff, and it's perfect for little embellishments like this. So I took one big one and put it on there, and then I took two small ones and put one on either side of it. So I just added a little embellishment to it, and that's it. I told you it was super easy. Super, super easy. And that paper is what makes it, because it's just so pretty on its own, and then you add a little bit of ink, and it's gorgeous. All right, so I'll put those dimensions on my blog after I get done here, and somebody will win that card next week. Last week we made this one with the Dahlia Days. Thank you, Betty. And Betty was the winner. That's our second week in a row. She's being lucky. Okay, let me show you. So as a demonstrator, you get to order things from the new catalogs early. So right now in April, we get to order from the brand new annual catalog that will be coming out. I think it's May 3rd. As a part of that, as a part of being a demonstrator, we also get to do, hey, Allison, we also get to do some events that are just for demonstrators. And one of those is happening this month, and some of my teammates and I signed up for this Saturday. So we're all going to get together, watch it together at my house. But a part of that is you got a free stamp set. So I got this limited edition stamp set. So it's great for putting on the back of your cards, you know, made with love. Not all of them, like these are great for the front, but hand stamped. And there's just the Stampin' Up! Copyright. If you sell any of your stuff, you're supposed to have that on the back of it or somewhere on it so that they know where the image is that you use to stamp with. So on my uplines team, she said, let's all do a swap using whatever stamp set we got for the event that we signed up for. So I'm thinking, excuse me. I'm thinking, well, that's going to be a challenge with this one because, I mean, it's mostly words. And so I played around, and this is what I came up with. And so I made one in every one of the new in colors. Now, when I sent them out, I sent just like a couple. I just chose a couple different colors and made them. But this is the, oh dear, I don't have the new colors in front of me. Sweet Sorbet, I think. And then there's, so I used the cardstock of that color. This is the new Designer Series paper, and then I use the ribbon that goes with it. So they have 3 new things, and then of course the ink. 4 new things in that in color. So that's, I think it's Sweet Sorbet. This is Parakeet Party. Reminds me a lot of Lemon Lime Twist. This is Tahitian Tide. I'm hoping I can remember all of these. These are new to us, so we're still learning all of the names. This is Orchid Oasis. And this is Starry Night. So I just did the same thing and just stamped that one image in the background. And then I did one of the sentiments there and tied a little bow on it. So those are the new in colors. Now, a couple of my friends in this swap also had this set, so it was fun to see what they came up with. So my friend Patience sent this one, which is really cute, with the little die cut and then this gorgeous organdy sparkly ribbon. So that my friend Patience sent that. And my friend Kay sent this one. So this is some new Designer Series paper, teacup paper. Probably new embellishments. I don't have all of the embellishments, but she used the flower stamp in the background there. Isn't that pretty? So it is possible to even make cute things with just stamp set that's mostly words. You wouldn't think, but it is. All right. That is all I think I have for tonight to share with you. Don't forget, tomorrow, free shipping. Use this host code if you want to order online. I will put a link in the description of this video using that host code, so you can just click on that link to order also. But don't do it tonight. Wait till tomorrow when you can get the free shipping. All right, that is it. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you next week. Bye.